Hey guys, wanted to bring you another YouTube video, kind of follow up on what happened with Chase. I got my check recently, and it was actually a nightmare. They actually put down the wrong business name. So I went there yesterday because that's when I received it. They actually overnight, so that was nice from Texas. When I opened it, I was like, so at first my daughter gave it to me. I was like, oh, great. That was while I was working, and I was like excited that, oh, wow, I got almost a week earlier than expected. So I opened it. It had the wrong business name, had the right address and everything. This business name was originally from 10 years ago when I first opened this account. And then because I had some partners with the business, and so after the partners said, you know what, I don't want to do the business anymore, it's all yours and everything. So then I decided, well, I'll just change the business name because it doesn't even fit what I was going to plan on doing anyway, or my vision. So I don't know how they got that. I actually complained to Chase about my statements and told them, hey, it still has my old name after 10 years, and they never changed it correctly. But they said, oh, well, it's correct. They showed me, flipped the screen, showed that it's the right name and everything. They said it shouldn't be an issue or anything. I also have the right debit card name, credit card, everything was correct. But for statements, for some reason, they couldn't do it correctly. And I gave them also the right forms when we changed the business name. So I was dumbfounded when I had to go through this whole ordeal. And so I went to two different branches. I guess they had no one that could approve it because both of them had, I guess, a district manager meeting. And so I was like, okay, this stinks. So I'll wait the next day. I had set up an appointment with the closest one down the street from me. It's like 5 minutes away. And I meet up with him today. The branch manager, like I said, I think it because I've worked at the branch level for a bank, and so you kind of know what you can do and what you can't do. And I know that it's up to the branch manager to help and override or take that risk in that sense. And when the branch manager down there, he did help call that department and said, they said, nope, you have to wait 10 days for it to stop, which is normal for cashier's check or money, or you have to give it some time. I know it's a pain in the butt because it was one of those things I didn't like doing either, but I knew it helped the customer, especially if it's in the pickle. They would charge you for your surety bond too. And so I was very, very disappointed that he said, oh, you're going to have to wait 10 days. But I got vendors I got to pay too. And so that's where I was like, you know what? I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to go to another branch. And I went to another branch. The other branch manager was able to help figure something out. She was willing to accept it by overriding it and take that risk. But because they could see it's not really risk, it's just the wrong name. They know it's me, debit card and everything matches and all that. So they were able to cash it. They asked if I wanted to put in my other accounts or anything like that. I'm like, no, I actually have to put it like with my CPA. You want to make sure you separate your personal and business. So took the cash, deposit into my business checking account at the other bank, and it's available for tomorrow. So I am glad that everything worked out in the end. It's just more steps I had to jump through and hoops just to get this issue resolved when it wasn't my fault. It just closed for no reason. I like the last video, some people commented about that. I still don't have the letter that Chase supposedly sent explaining why, but I'm pretty sure from Googling and YouTube and from other people talking about it, the letter says nothing. And even when I called to ask about why, no one still tells me why. So all I can think of is probably me accepting Bitcoin, even though I have not taken any transaction on into my Chase business account or anything. It's just me saying I will take it on my Coinbase wallet. And so I don't know. Forever, I will never know why they closed this business checking account when I've had it for 10 years. But you know what? It part of me is now after going through this when they did not deliver with the name change correct. Nothing was done correctly in that sense for that business. Maybe it was great to start a new, have a new start fresh in that sense. So go ahead and hit that like button. Let me, that way it's shared how bad Chase was on handling this debacle when it wasn't clearly my fault. Like I said, you guys can ask me as many questions. I will be honest about it and let you know what it could have been. Like I said, it would be nice as a community to try to figure out what could have triggered it. Like I said, I didn't even have transactions on that week because I didn't sell stuff on eBay that week. So if they're saying it was very recent, I don't know. There's nothing out of the ordinary. So again, go ahead and hit that like button so that way more people could share this video and talk about this. And subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. And together we could build better tomorrow. Thanks again.